Hello, everybody. Welcome inside episode 1 here of Coach's Corner, brought to you by Clemence Real Estate. I am Joe Clemence, joined alongside by Granite City Lumberjacks head coach DJ Vold. DJ, we have a lot to unpack here tonight. Phenomenal offseason going all the way back to March. Now, 4-time NA3HL national champion in one of the most historic and craziest wins history of this league, quite frankly. Let's unpack that a little bit. Let's go back. First and foremost, congratulations. You winner as a player, twice as a coach. Here you are taking over the reins of this team. How does it feel to be a 4-time champ and being back here in the rink tonight?
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's what you work for. It's our goal at the start of every year. I mean, we want to come back with a trophy. So it makes all the long nights and hard decisions worth it. But yeah, I mean, it's what we do all the work for. So it's exactly what we wanted.
This team has quite a bit of history with winning each and every cup. For those of you who don't know, Granite City has always gone into the Fraser Cup championships. They have lost their first game to the team that they eventually end up taking that ring from. So this year, again, Granite City, a ton of games against that Alexandria Blizzard team, lost that opening day 3-1 and came back and won in historic fashion. That's not necessarily the model that you plan as a coach to go in and say, hey, but as a winner of this multiple times, it's nice to say, hey, just because we lost day one doesn't mean we're done. Explain that conversation, if you can remember, that you had with your guys after dropping that game one to an in rival team.
I mean, it helps having gone through it before, right? So in a way, it felt kind of right.
Sure.
But you never know what's going to happen in pool play and how it's set up.
Yep.
We basically just wanted our guys to put it behind them and concentrate on the next one, and we knew that if we won the next two, we'd have a really good chance to get in.
Yep. As a coach, this organization has always been blessed with a great staff. You have a lot of guys helping recruit. They're in the ranks all season long. Explain the advantage, if you will, to having that Fraser Cup, going back to that footage, to getting guys to come play for you this year. Does that take any toll into it, or is it the same business to get guys to come in and play every year?
I think it helps and hurts at the same time, right? Some guys look at it as, well, I've got nothing else to accomplish here. I did everything I wanted to.
Sure.
Other guys, they want to come do it again, right? So it's kind of a double-edged sword, and at the same time, it gives us a little extra stamp of approval when recruiting new players too, where, hey, we won the whole league last year. It's usually a pretty good selling point.
Yep. Looking at this year, a little bit different. You obviously have been a head coach in this league before with a previous team. Now co-head coach with Brad Wilner here the last 2 years. This year, shaking things up a little bit. You run the squad here with Eric next to you. Kind of explain the difference, if there is any, of what it looks like for the Granite City Lumberjacks this year from a coaching standpoint.
Yeah, it's not a ton of difference, right? I mean, everything I know I learned from Brad. I played for Brad. I worked next to him for, 10 years now. So a lot of the things we do are the exact same. He's just not on the ice for it anymore.
Sure.
Which I don't like, because he's obviously one of my best buddies. But no, it's the same. We hope for the same outcomes and the same results, whether he's on the ice or not.
Yep.
So
here with head coach DJ Vold. DJ, tonight a big night here for Granite City, for you, for the staff, for the fans, for everybody watching at home. Number 4 banner gets dropped here tonight. In-ring ceremony, rings are going to get handed out tonight, amongst a couple other big things. You've been here for the player. You've been here for both sides of it. What does the atmosphere like as a coach? You know it from a player, but as a coach and maybe a bystander, what can you expect when you walk through those doors here tonight?
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's not the prettiest building in the world, but it's cold and it's loud. And we have a pretty loyal following of people that are excited for us, and we're very fortunate to have that. We're going to have a bunch of the guys back from last year too, so that adds a little oomph to the staff for sure. But no, I think opening night is always a good night, but you throw that on top of it and it amps it up.
Yeah. That'll wrap it up here for our show tonight. So episode 1 here of Coach's Corner. Thanks so much to head coach DJ Vold here as we will prepare for another phenomenal season. The road to repeat. It started last night. Granite City victors in overtime. A great comeback victory against now again Rochester back here in this West division, the toughest division out of all hockey here in the NA3HL. But Granite City's road to repeat. It starts here tonight again at home. Thanks so much everybody watching. This will be a weekly show. We will have some special stuff on the road here from time to time. But again, thank you for tuning in. I am Joe Clemence. That's DJ Vold. It's Durs Media behind the camera. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.